I just got done playing Madden 2027 chat. I'm disappointed, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it for real, for real. Madden 25, or was it Madden 23 or Madden 24? I don't know if I had Madden 24. I don't know which one Madden was it. One of the Maddens was good when they went to the old, when they had it looking old school and stuff. It was cool. But Madden 27, they ain't even got the new players on there. They ain't got no rookies on there or nothing yet. It just, because I don't think nobody signed. I don't even think they signed no rookies yet. But I ain't, it's the control. It's the same game, same thing. It don't seem like nothing changed for real, just rookies. But it was cool to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, it wasn't cool. I ain't really like it like that, if we being honest. So I don't know if I'm gonna buy Madden 27. I might just be rocking with Madden 26. But we gonna see. We gonna see. It was, I almost won too, but I'm out there playing. Could have beat them. My first game on there. Could have won. But it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't really feeling it though. Chat. I ain't really feeling Madden 27 chat. So I might not buy it.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javante. He loses the football. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And you know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Allen on the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen on 3rd down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Even 25 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. First turn of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Again, it's Cook. And fine after a few, it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Bass's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start with 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Allen on 3rd and short. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
They will go. It's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Allen. He's got it to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulls it at the 7. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Has it downfield working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Prescott on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Dak throwing again. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Connects with Cook. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like, the 30. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Now design run. It's Allen. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. And he's got a free play here. Buys time, rolling right. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. The hard count works. 3rd down play not needed. The flag gets him the 1st. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes what's going on?
He's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Blue here from the pistol. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Prescott's going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run it with Cook. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Cook. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is Cook. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set now. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Has it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Cook. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Vacates quickly left side. Taking a chance to the end zone. That could be a
Let's go!
That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills.
Good game.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Matt Milano there to stop him. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Terrell Bernard gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one's snagged by Smith-Njigba. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Long opening drive. It's taken up most of this first quarter. Now they want to pay it off. It's 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. To the air is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Walker to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Darnold to throw on first down. Taken in right side by Barner. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
I did like 10 different plays. What are you talking about?
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown.
Nah, it's a run.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a
You only mad because you can't stop it.
in the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's
You only mad because you can't stop it.
has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he is not going to get in.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
On the try
Yeah.
for 2.
I don't need him though. I can switch it up.
Right where it is. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Allen on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the
They just let you get that.
and completing.
How? That was a pick. That's a pick. He got to jump high. He gonna jump. He gonna jump for that.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That'll only work if you going the distance, not if you diagonal.
He'll swing this
That'll only
one
work if you throwing it deep, not throwing it like that.
As he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. One more time going up top with Allen. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. To throw on first down is Darnold. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a run. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen will throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He definitely should have, though.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook, and mark him down up beyond the 30. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Cook. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run rate. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Buffalo. From the gun, here is Allen. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. On first down, Allen to the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll swing that out wide and make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10.
Man, the ball just did some crazy stuff. Ain't no way you caught that. And I ain't picked that.
Game that's had its share. 41 yards.
That's sad.
Here's Cook. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Allen. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid.
Nah, I do both. I play Madden, I play 2K, bro. I just 2K. They cheating, bro. They over there cheating on 2K. They put them Zens away. I hop back on 2K for real. But I probably am more of a. Nah, I'm both. I love both games to the core. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But then these play action passes down here are just so.
They put them Zens away. I come back.
Everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
I think they do, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I think they be cheating on Madden too, but I haven't really experienced nothing too crazy over on Madden. I feel like it's been an equal playing field, so I don't think so. I don't think so.
And add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close
Yeah.
to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries,
Yeah.
the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. So yeah, you might be right. They probably do got some type of Zen or something on Madden too, because I didn't play it against some people like that too, where no play work. You can't any play you do don't work. They stopping everything, and it's like I don't know. That's kind of a little fishy. So yeah, they do. They probably do. Right, yeah. Exactly.
Here's Darnold.
Exactly.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
This game is kind of getting to the
Right.
point, Mike, where it's defense optional.
Yeah.
I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent.
But it's even worse on because some like you said, some games do, but I just never thought about it like that. Because I know that for a while on PlayStation 5 they were saying that's why it be glitching out and stuff. Like I know if you the connection, like you can have some good Wi-Fi and the connection to period your game a lag out. So it's like, yeah, I think they do be cheating on her, but yeah. Cause there's no way. How am I lagging out? And we got the same Wi-Fi. You not lagging, I'm like. So yeah, they do. Yeah, see, so right, so yeah.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's what I'm saying. So see, so yeah, you can have good internet and it's still like, yeah. So I think that's a form. That's how you know that they on her cheating when they get to lagging out. Yeah.
Play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart.
Oh, yep.
The way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Yeah. At first, and that's the thing. I used to think it was just the game at first. I didn't used to question the players. I just thought that the game, because I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, I think it's most definitely is the players that's lagging the games and all that stuff. Because one dude got mad at me. He got mad at me. So he probably believed the same thing. He was like, he paused. He had the game paused. I'm like, bro, what you pausing the game for? He talking about because you over there cheating. He talking about you lagging the game. I said, bro, I'm not lagging the game. My stuff lagging too. I'm lagging too. So they do be cheating on. Yeah, they do be cheating on her.
No answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for
this
two-point try.
That's what I'll be saying. This. Right.
He'll look to throw.
But then again, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every well, no, it depends on who, because I don't know how good I can't really say how good you is, right? Because I was gonna say, depending if you a good player and you can't do nothing, then okay, I believe that. But you know, a whack player saying it, I don't know. But if you're a good player, then I could definitely believe the Raiders. Like, yeah, he got to be doing some cheating stuff.
And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Right. Right. Yeah, most definitely. They don't be good. They just play a lot. They play way more. The only reason why they rank that high is they play way more than us. They play way too much. Yes, they not good though.
Here in the 4th quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Yep.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
So only people that can play all day, every day, will be the ones that can get top 100. Yeah. And then most of the time, they'll get some wins off lags. So I know I done lagged out and they done gave dudes win. I be up 20, it'd be 21-0. I lag. I was like, yeah, they cheating. Yeah, that's when I was like, they cheating. I'd be up 21-0 on somebody and I lag out. I'm like, come on, dog. How did I lag? Why am I lagging out? Up 21. Game finna be over. He is not coming back.
It's 4th down.
Dang.
It's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. On 1st down, it's Allen. Pitch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down.
But on 2K,
inside the 20-yard
you could definitely tell that they cheating because
17 yards to gain there.
Madden, like I say, the only thing that I could see on Madden, like I never really felt like because I'm like, I know some people good on Madden and I still be keeping up. So I never really felt it other than me lagging out. That's the only thing I found suspicious. I'd be up winning and I lag out. That's what I felt like they was cheating. But so you got to have a Zen for me to lag, I guess. And then with 2K, it's like they running super fast. I have the same team as them on a different. They players run way faster. He playing user defense, guarding me with user. I run past him. I got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, or I got De'Aaron Fox. How is you locking down De'Aaron Fox? De'Aaron Fox has got a 99 speed on 2K, and he locking me down. I could just run past him, and I can't. So I was like, that's how you know they cheating on 2K. Like I be having to take breaks from 2K. And Madden, I ain't gonna.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options
Yeah.
on the table. Second and short.
Yeah.
Play action pass. You can run.
Exactly.
They choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Exactly. You can make something happen, but for some reason you just can't make nothing happen. And I feel like I finally, I thought, I think that was with college. It was like, that's why I say I don't know. I just feel like they tried to curse me or something, but maybe they definitely cheating. At first when it came to Madden, because I be having them times where I just be on a losing streak. I'm like, bro, I could beat this dude. This dude trash, and yeah.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that
I do. Yeah.
That should all but just seal this victory away.
Yeah.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. In motion goes Cooks. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
There was no hesitation from this offense immediately after they scored.
And that's why I was like, I don't even know how I do that, because I don't know. Because I like how I be trying to figure out how is man coverage locking anything down. They used to be like the top play to do on Madden. You want to do two-man blitzing, and then everybody else playing man coverage, you gonna lock down every time. And I'm like, ain't no way. Exactly. And you doing the same play. Facts. Yeah, my play is not even.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah. And then my plays get to the point where they start working. So I be like, man, the plays that I know for like 100%, it's like, I got one play, that one play that you just seen me do, that I just did, when I try to do it, I can't even streak no more. It'll make my dude, so that's why I was like, I thought it was Madden, but it could just be the effects of them. I'm going to respond to your comment, bro. Give me a second. I'm going to respond to your comment, CB Way. But that's why I thought it was just Madden. But I guess it's them, but it just make it seem like it's Madden. But it's really the cheaters, the hackers on her, making it look like that. Because I try to make my dude streak, and instead of him streaking, he'll kind of cut back. So like when you try to do streak, it'll change to a whole different, like it's still gonna streak, but he gonna probably go back and then streak. Yeah, I'm like what is going on? Like, so yeah.
He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Right, exactly.
That is brought in. And he's out of bounds the 10-yard line.
Exactly.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
Yeah,
Here's
you probably
first down.
should.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. He's inside the 40. Still going.
Yeah,
And he's going to bring this
it's
one
definitely sad. Madden 27, I just got done playing the better. It's, I don't know, you could probably turn, they probably gonna let you turn that off, but they got some stuff where to catch an interception, you gotta time it, and I don't know. I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think you gotta. Yeah.
Team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the kickoff team out there one final time
Yeah.
in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I like the interceptions because you gonna get interceptions. I'm gonna get some too. So, and I know for a fact you gonna mess up, and I'm gonna catch some interceptions. So I like the interceptions. What I didn't really like was the tip. You could tip the ball, and somebody. I mean, when your ball get tipped up and somebody gonna catch it. That's what I ain't like. That's what I ain't like.
Working across the field.
Yeah.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I don't know. I don't think good game. But Chad, when you said that, I do be dribbling. Yo, dude gonna get tired from dribbling too long. You know, CB Way, my bad, bro. Yo, dude gonna get tired from dribbling too long, bro. So I can't dribble for too long. You should know. You should already know that my dude gonna get tired if he try to dribble for too long. If I try to dribble for 10 seconds with De'Aaron Fox, and I shouldn't have to dribble that long. They are playing user D, computer defense. Okay, if he got computer defense guarding me, if I got De'Aaron Fox, I'm gonna run past him. Right? If he got computer defense and he guarding me with De'Aaron Fox, I'm gonna run past him. But if he has user D, I should run. No, yeah. If he got user D, I should run past him. If he got computer D, I should run past him with De'Aaron Fox. There's no way. That's how I know they cheating. That's why I say I could tell that they cheating more. And then that's why I was trying to tell dude, like, these games right here, I lost to the OSU Buckeyes. I lost to GG Facts. But some of the games that I lose, I don't even really be giving an effort. So that's why I don't really say too much because I be throwing a lot of the games. But I be having them days where I just cannot win to save my life. But I never thought that they was cheating. I just thought that Madden just giving it to them. But with the lags, I'm like, yeah, bro, the fact that it's lagging, somebody definitely has to be cheating because the whole game lagging. So 2K, I mean, Madden might got it under control a little bit, but they probably can still sneak in. But 2K is outrageous, bro. There's no way that you're guarding me and I can't do nothing. And your user defense, you got user defense on me. Or they do them pick and rolls and stop. Or their team just faster than my team. They'll have OKC. I have Houston Rockets. Everybody on OKC is running fast, getting back on defense fast. My team is not doing that. I know they cheating. I know you cheat. You can't even hide that you're cheating. It just looks like you're cheating. That's not a Madden problem. That's not a 2K problem. You know, I can't. That's why I say I don't know. I can't really tell that they cheating on Madden. I just take a L because, like I say, most of the times I don't even be playing for real or whatever. I don't really be giving too much effort. So, but 2K, you could definitely tell. I could definitely tell that they cheating when I'm on 2K. On Madden, not really. 2K, yeah, for sure. I know that they cheat. I know 100% that they cheating on 2K. 1,000% that they. I know 1,000% they cheating on 2K. 1,000,000%.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Inside the 40, Derrick Henry.
Everybody slow today.
They won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
Jukes don't even, my jukes don't even work. That's a red flag.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. There he goes again. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. In motion comes Andrews. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Jackson. And his left side and caught by Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the Ravens Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Pistol give to Henry. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They go play action for Lawrence. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Now, faking the give. That's swung out to ETN. The Giants will use the first of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught downfield by Hunter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete to ETN. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's ETN. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Now here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Jacksonville. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. They'll go again here with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. That is caught. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Here comes a return from the goal line. Oh! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know.
And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken at the 17. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Henry. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Here comes 2nd down. In motion goes Likely. Here's Henry. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They took this one down to the wire.
Man, and then they be cheating, bro. I see dudes get downfield in seconds to hike that ball.
For Greg Olsen.
5 seconds on the clock. They took the seconds off, I guess, because of the intentional grounding, but like,
for more, log on to EA Sports.
That's crazy. I should have scooted back a little bit. I should have changed the play, really. I should have changed the play. I don't know, bro. I was tripping. That's my dub though. It's gonna show on him, but that's my dub though. God.
opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Working quickly here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And go play fake here with Smith. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
It's too easy.
Shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Play action. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. He works it down to the 37. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Looking quickly here. And again, it's Smith. Finds him on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here. Smith on 1st down. Brought in. And this one...
Get off me!
Pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. This one's caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying to get it on the keeper. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time.
So easy.
4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. Here's a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And he's in for the
So
touchdown.
easy.
The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Geno Smith with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Smith's going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Remigio with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw, Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pistol now for Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Dylan Laube on the return. Kicks away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Smith will try again on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. A lot of space ahead. And he spins right by him. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Again, it's Smith to the air. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. Smith yet again. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Smith. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Right? You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Mahomes to throw for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. First down, and they go right back to him. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6. Butker on now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Smith to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Smith's going to throw again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders tie it just before halftime. Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And in motion out of the slot. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half. Going to the ground again on first. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. From the red zone now. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2. They send him straight up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. There he goes. Right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Mejio with the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Pistol now for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Running up the middle, Pacheco. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. Fights his way through a tackle. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. First down now, ball at the 33. First play is going to be a give to Genti. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Hits him on the out route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Shotgun give here to Genti. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trailing by 5. Six yards to go here. It's third down. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They send a man in motion. They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. The second down run by Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. It's Pacheco again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
All right, Chad, I'm gone.